Hey guys, what's up? It's Tofu here, bringing you guys another Kingdom Hearts Union Cross video, and today we're going to be going over the high score challenge. So I'm going to be telling you guys about my setup, and then the ranking rewards and stuff, and then getting into the fight. But before I get into that, I'd just like to remind you guys that it is the pet training campaign again, so you guys do have an increased chance of getting a good pet trait like EA 120, and damage generates 100% and those kind of things, so make sure that you guys keep rolling until either you hit the 500 jewel or 1000 jewel limit, because right now it is really worth it to keep just pet training your medals. And another thing that I'd like to remind you guys is Coliseum is ending pretty soon, and yeah, just check out my last month's video on how you guys can improve your Coliseum rank. It's a pretty inclusive guide that tells you guys how to improve your rank and all that. So with that out of the way, let's get into the ranking rewards for the high score challenge. I know that they released some new medals in a data mine by Roboloid, but I'm gonna get to those when those get released. So for the rewards, we get a rainbow gem, some draw tickets, Mr. Mittens from the movie Soul, and AB14 max gauge 1. So all the way until top 3000, I believe, yeah. But you don't get any trait medals if you're 3000th, and these also do come with AB12 or AB11 gauge 1, and these ones up here give AB14 gauge 1. So I'm looking to get in the top 250 rank-ish area, and you also do still get that 30 traits for the high score challenge medal. The medal itself is not that great, as it does 20,000 medal strength for one attack, and for Supernova it does the exact same thing. So I don't really see that being used in many setups, but the fact that they're still giving us high score challenge medals is pretty great. And yeah, that's about it. You also do get PSM gems and 3 moon gems, so yeah, just do this when you can. As for the percent medals, come on, game load. As for the percent medals, we got basically all the 26% medals that we had last time, with all these stained glasses, Sephiroth, and this Halloween Town Sora B. And we also have a few extra medals, like the illustrated Santa Sora from that draw tickets banner. And then those 26% medals are just those newer medals after Cloud, so Melody of Memory Sora, Mysterious Figure, and Key Art, or Stained Glass 14. So with that out of the way, this is my setup right here. We got the Santa Sora for gauges, got the Xion for the 23% because she actually has 4% more than the Sephiroths, which I have 5 of. Then we got my Naminé, who's here just because of her second chance skill. Then we have my Sephiroth, who is here just for damage and the percent. Another Sephiroth also here for the damage and percent, and then we have another Xion, who is also here just for the percent. So for my friend medal, I'll also be using Zero, as he has the Cloud with EA 120. It's a really nice medal. And yeah, this score was gotten with a slightly lower percent, so I'm hoping to get a higher percent this time around. And let's just see how we do. These high score challenges have been about the same for the past few times, so yeah, you just want to kill all the enemies with the highest amount of percent that you can have. And if you really want to get optimal, then you try and lower the amount of HP to the lowest amount, and then hit it with a single hit to get the maximum amount of score. So obviously here I'm just nuking it. I'm not really caring about my gauges or the count, because all these medals ignore the count. You guys might need to take that into account when fighting these mushrooms, though, if you guys don't have all these nice count-ignoring medals. I'm gonna pop off a Supernova here just for the special attack bonus buff, because these special attacks do get a bit more out of Supernovas, as you can see here. Special attack plus 320%. I wasn't supposed to use that, but whatever. And these only do, for special attacks, 220. So even if it doesn't provide any strength buffs, it's still usable because it does provide that higher special attack bonus buff. Little tip for you guys if you didn't know that already. And I'm going to be using one more Supernova on my last turn. Because I already blew through a bunch of those. So I'll be using probably just one for the next few. And that's going to be on the last turn, as long as these guys don't poison me, which is obviously a pretty big factor in determining if I live or not. So it should kill on this. Oh, never mind, knocked that melee there. that was very not optimal. Because I killed it with a really weak hit. You want to hit it with a really strong hit on your last hit. So yeah, I'll definitely be running this again, but this is just to show you guys what I can do with this kind of percent. This isn't max percent because I'm not feeling like pulling for any of these new medals, as I'm waiting for the January Roxas Actual and Xion medals. Again, I'll get to those once those guys get released into the actual game, because I can't really analyze them without them being in a proper banner, because the banners lately have been pretty unpredictable. And I really want to wait until the banners drop so I can actually do a full-on accurate analysis on them. Might not actually kill it here. We'll see. Although we should be able to. Yeah, we should be able to. Pretty easy. We'll only be using one supernova, like I said before. Probably should have used that after the Centaur for the extra damage, but it's okay. Should be able to make it out. Should be killing it on the Cloud, because I'm not expecting this to be killed on the Xion unless this does massive damage, yeah. So we're actually going to tap here and let the Cloud do the extra 120 damage, so it does a bit more for that score. So yeah guys, also happy holidays. I know I'm a bit late, but yeah, I just wanted to wish you guys a great holiday season. I hope you guys are having a great time. I know we all have to stay inside right now, but just make the best of it, and hopefully this thing will go away next year, and we'll all get back to normal. Alright. I'm going to be using 2 supernovas this time on the last turn, because I do have access to both of those, and I want to kill it on my Sephiroth instead of this Cloud, which should be doable. Good. None of these guys poisoned me. That's great. And let's pop off both of these right after. Obviously this is not an optimal run, I'm just showing you guys what I can do with this percent. But yeah, this is going to be my high score challenge run for now at least. And it should be dead right now. Okay, 52.8900. Alright. That's a pretty nice score. Pretty sure that'll get me into top 100. I won't stay there, but for now it should be good. I just want to stay in that top 250 range because I do get that AB14 Max Age 1 and also 30 copies of that trait medal for the High Score Challenge medal, even if it's not that great, yeah. So I'm top 100 right now. Probably will drop out of it and get into the 250 range, but I'll be fine with that. So there we have it. That is the High Score Challenge. Another thing that I forgot to mention, this can be just the tier 4 medal. It doesn't have to be upgraded all the way to the tier 10. So if you guys are really lazy and don't have any Mickey brooms, and you just want to use this tier 4 medal, but it has to be 7-star, you guys can use that as your 23% medal, yeah. So there we have it. That's my high score challenge for you guys, and that's just to show you guys what I can do with that percent. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this high score challenge run, and if you guys did, please leave a like and a sub. Helps out the channel pretty greatly, and until next time guys, have a great day and peace.